welcome back to Import Export TV here at Expo 2025 in Osaka. And today we're in the incredible Monaco Pavilion and I'm joined by Christina. Christina, let's introduce yourself to our audience.
Of course, thank you so much for this opportunity. I'm Georgette Christina. I'm the Deputy Commissioner General of Monaco Pavilion at Expo 2025 Osaka Kansai Expo.
Now, we can see the rose petals behind us. Can I ask Christina, let's explain the message and the core elements of the pavilion here.
Of course, I'll be delighted to explain really the beautiful pavilion we're having. We're really excited. So what you can see here, I mean, you mentioned the rose petals. This is a big component of our storytelling. The theme of Monaco Pavilion at this expo is Take Care of Wonder. So what we wanted to portray here at this expo was what Take Care of Wonder means. So Take Care of Wonder is take care of our planet, take care of our people, and we have divided the theme of Take Care of Wonder, of those wonders in the world, in several sub-themes in a visitor journey that visitor can discover throughout our pavilion, but also throughout our garden, because at this expo we decided to have a Japanese garden meeting a Mediterranean garden. So we have kind of a free flow where visitor could enter from the garden, discover our theme of take care of Mother Earth, so take care of nature, but also they would be able to have some sensory experience and discover the wonder, have a bit of like that discovery of Monaco, to know where Monaco is, what Monaco has to offer, a bit of a touristical snapshot of our country. But not only, we have that take care of our ocean part as well, which here you will feel like you're in the depth of the ocean and discover many initiatives that Monaco has been doing through Prince Albert II Foundation. But that's not all. You have also a component which is take care of our cities and Monaco Green Lab, where you would discover all the initiative in terms of what Monaco has done in terms of eco-sustainability, mobility, and so on. So we really try to cater to everyone and to discovery, I would say.
It's a very immersive pavilion as well, Christina. I mean, you talked about you really sort of feel like you're amongst the oceans there. You've got the VR sort of lookout as well, which is 360 degrees, which is phenomenal. Maybe can we explain a little bit of that to the audience?
Yeah, of course. So what we have done is when you will visit Monaco Pavilion at this expo, you would enter and immerse yourself in that first journey, like we said, Take Care of Wonder, where you would have 7 screens that will portray to you what some emblematic places in Monaco. And this is where it's like the Monaco discovery, but at the same time, you will have a sensory experience where you will be able to put your hand into a little bit of darkness that lightens up as soon as you put your hand in. Then you have that sensory experience, but at the same time, you will have a screen in front of you where you will discover rose petals again. Behind those rose petals, you will be discovering an image that will have a meaning with the feeling that you're touching. So you're touching the grass, or you're touching, you have the feel of the air, or you have the feel of the pebbles, and so on and so forth. So that's one part, but when you mention as well that sensory experience, what we have done in the pavilion is we have added some haikus. So haikus are Japanese poems, and each haiku is dedicated to the sensory experience you're having. We have 7 of them, so we have 7 haikus that are really dedicated to this experience. So that's a bit of a bit of a way for us to show that connection Monaco has with Japan, and we really noticed that the audience here really appreciates that. Yeah. Now, the VR you have mentioned, so that's a really a huge success here in the pavilion. People are queuing for about an hour to be able to experience that. So what we have done here is we have those binoculars, so this VR experience where people could discover Monaco and with their avatar be able to just scroll into the streets of Monaco. So there are different places that they could choose from and so on. But also what's not forget to mention is that in Monaco, We have also throughout the whole country and city, we have QR codes where visitors in Monaco and Monégasque will be able to scan this QR code and visit virtually this
Wow.
pavilion.
Yeah.
So we really try to do our own kind of, virtual expo, having, this expo meeting as well, home and home meeting this expo. But we also introduce this QR code to visitors here. When people are in line, they can already start visiting Monaco from even just like queuing here, or visit the pavilion virtually. So I think this is very important in the world we're living in today, where technology is here, the virtual world do exist. And that's the future, and it correlates as well with future society for our lives, like the theme of Expo. So that's that first part.
Yeah, it's amazing. And I love the way the pavilion is broken up into different areas, because they're all almost mini pavilions. You've got different experiences right throughout.
Yeah. So it means that's because we have a free flow. So in that way, visitors either they want to have the A to Z experience, so they will enter from the front and then do all that experience. But you have visitors who just enter through the garden. We have a beautiful garden, a beautiful olive tree, part of our legacy. This olive tree we have in our garden will be staying here in Osaka as a gift to Osaka city, but it will be planted in the same spot where Monaco has participated in the 90s at the Osaka Horticultural Expo. So on the same site. So we're very, very proud of this, and we're very happy that Osaka City has been willing to accept this gift of legacy of our participation. This again shows that strong bond and strong, I would say, relationship between Monaco and Japan. Having said that, back to the garden.
Yeah.
Back to the garden. So you have people entering just the garden to have a seat, relax, take a breath. From the busy, buzzy, I would say, expo, because many things are happening in a day here. I'll be honest with you, 6 months here feels like 2 years.
It does. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So, but when you are in our garden, you have 2 edutainment stations. This is important as well to mention. We have a station that is dedicated to the bees, so where visitors will be able to learn why bees are so important. And again, we are referencing as well project that we are doing in Monaco in terms of bees preservation, and obviously through the foundation of Prince Albert II. But we have another edutainment station, which is, I'll be honest, one of my favorite, is a board game.
Yeah.
So that board game is a way to interact with visitors, people, and visitors of all ages. So you would have kids there playing with their grandparents, and it's a board game. It's very down to earth, where you have that touch and feel of a wooden structure, and people are playing the game. And while playing the game, they're learning. So, and this board game is about human wildlife preservation. So they would be able to answer question and answer and so on. So those are the 2 edutainment stations you will be able to find in our garden.
Yeah, they're really tactile, and as you can see, when I walked through, I saw so many people of all different generations actually being able to do that. And it's such a great contrast. You have the really high-tech VR experience and the immersive experience, and then you've got the old school timber, beautiful boards.
So this is exactly what you try to do, because expos are great platforms. So expos are platforms where people meet, where countries meet. I personally call this the Olympic Games of culture, basically. They're great platforms, so they generate so much. So you want one thing, you want the call to action for every visitor. You want visitor to exit your pavilion, have learned something, have learned about your country, but not only this, have learned about the theme, have learned like really having an action for the future, and be like, oh, in Monaco Pavilion, I've played this game and I know this. Or in Monaco Pavilion, I went there in the protect the ocean, in the take care of our oceans, and I'll learn about those species. Like, really, obviously, visitors have so much here to discover, and if they could just remember few things while exiting this pavilion, for us it's a win.
Yeah. No, so it's a great way to explain the legacy of what you're leaving behind by all the pavilions, and it'll be remiss for me not to talk about the wine bar because people are lining up just for the pavilion, but the wine bar itself is a big draw card. Must admit, I want to try it. So let's talk about how that experience.
We should have gotten a glass
We should have done
right
that.
now.
Oh, for the next interview.
Beside our, I would say, that experience, at this expo, we went on a particular journey, and we had a more hedonistic approach, I would say. So we just focus on our, I would say, F&B, in the sense where we only have a wine cellar. So we have partnered with Les Caves de l'Hôtel de Paris, and we wanted to bring that approach where a visitor could come to Monaco Pavilion, have a wine tasting, or just a glass of wine, and that's it. So that's really that hedonistic approach. They're here, they're discovering wines from a selection that has been catered by Les Caves de l'Hôtel de Paris. And this has been really, really very popular.
Oh, there's a queue for that.
We haven't, I mean, I'll be honest with you, we always joke around it in the office where we haven't expected such a success. And we're very grateful for that. And all the visitors we're having, the great comments we're having. But this just shows you how, the power of the word of mouth of people and how they're enjoying their experience here, because it's pretty relaxing. I mean, we're sitting right now in that space, and people that are enjoying obviously the view on the ring from here, but not only the view of the drone show from our Belvedere terrace.
Yes, that's a great another draw card. I didn't think of that. I might be here longer tonight, so yeah.
So we have time until the drone show, like a couple of glasses of our own wine tasting, Lawrence, right?
Well, actually, from memory, that it is the oldest hotel wine cellar in the world, isn't it?
Correct.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Yeah.
So we are very happy about that partnership, and we have also a sommelier from Les Caves de l'Hôtel de Paris who is here based for the 6 months. They're rotating every 2 months in rotation. So this really brings that really look and feel of a piece of the Caves de l'Hôtel de Paris in Japan and in Osaka and at this expo.
Yeah. Well, Christina, congratulations on the work you and the team are doing here. I can see how much fun you and the team are having, and I think that really makes it more attractive as well for visitors, because they feel your energy, they feel the team's energy. And as a pavilion, it's so inspirational, it's fun, it's tactile, and it's got a sense of luxury about it too, which is very Monaco.
Yes, it is. Yeah. So that's why we really try to do I would say a mix, and we spent a lot of time with several teams, with the architectural team, the exhibit team, and the whole Monaco team behind, with our Commissioner General, with our directors, and the communication team, and all the team, to find the best, I would say, blend for the audience we're having here, because the Japanese audience is completely different, and I think we have done great so far, and we trust that it's for us it has been successful. So we're very happy about that.
The lines downstairs definitely give you a big ticks. So congratulations, Christina.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for taking the time to spend with us on Import Export TV, and we look forward to seeing more and more of yourself and Monaco in the future.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you.